Hey, it's Jesse Cervantes with Creative Congo, and happy Valentine's Day. Well, we're giving away this 3D message heart that you can grab on the Creative Congo website. So why have a video? Well, actually on this site there's going to be two separate downloads. One is just this one file by itself called Congo message heart, which is this. And then if you want a few extra bonus goodies like this sort of animation that's available, or this one, which is just the background of the hearts raining down. Here's just the scene. And so what these other files you cannot use with Cinema 4D Lite. So this one by itself you can use with Cinema 4D Lite, and that'll be fine. And if you have a higher version, then you can grab one of these. You can grab this whole file and get these other pieces. Also including this PNG video file, which is just the background of these raining hearts, which is 20 seconds. And so if you want that, you can also grab that PNG sequence with the secondary download. And if that's too fast for you, there's actually no blur on this. It's just an adjustment layer, so there's no blur, and there is some motion blur and on the video file, original video file, and that's basically it. You could time remap this if this is moving too fast for your taste. Also, for anybody who's a little bit newer at Cinema 4D, if you get this file and you bring it in, first of all, I did set this up so you can use it if you have Element. So if you go to, if you put it in your proper folder in your Element files, for me, I just have my models, and then I have hearts, and then I have right here. Then you can see there are two different, one called text and one called heart. So you can just take your text and make it what color you want, and go to your heart and make it what color you want. And you can use this in Element as well. So that's useful. And also, so obviously you probably don't want this to say Creative Congo. If you click on the actual file and hit Command E, or come up to your composition in your edit and say Edit Original right here. So I'm just going to hit Command E. It will open up Cinema 4D or Cinema 4D Lite. You might get this. Several plugins are missing. I actually use the Art Smart plugin to create this, but you don't need that in order to look at it. So there's your two materials if you're using simply Cinema 4D. And if you open this up, right here it says text goes here. And there's actually three of them. So you can change this to say hug me or whatever you want it to say. Hit Command S, save that, and then tab to your After Effects back here, and you can see it says hug me. I go back to Cinema 4D, and if I want it to say something like I love you, I love you, you see it gets the text is kerned in a very unpleasant way. So what I also set up is if you just have that say I, then you go to this other one, text here, click on that so there's a check mark, and then you can just write the word love on the second line, you on the third line, and the top one is the parent of the bottom of the other two texts, so you can move them all together and save that. And I'm just hitting Command Tab to go back to After Effects, and then you can see it updates. So that's how that works. This one right here is actually, so there's the PNG sequence in the background, and then there's the foreground animation, which is this, which is nothing terribly complicated. Command E, yes. And so here's just an animation, and the reason you can't use this in Cinema 4D Lite is because it has a cloner object, and so it's just a clone of the heart, and all the hearts are different colors, and you can change the colors here if you open this up, and do whatever you want with that. And last thing is just the background, which is just, in this case, a PNG sequence. And if you want to put that on a different, if you just download this and you don't want to use this file, if you go to File, Import File, and then there's a subfolder called Raining Hearts PNG. Just, you see you have all these images, all these individual images. So you can use any one of those images if you just want a still background, or you click on the first one, make sure PNG sequence is checked, hit open, and After Effects will automatically create a video file of those each of those individual PNG sequences. let's hit Command. It's going to delete that. Actually, oops, Command Z. It's going to delete this right here. And that's basically it. So I just want to show you guys how this was set up, what's available. Happy Valentine's Day from Creative Congo. Thanks a lot. I'm Jesse Cervantes, and have a great holiday. Bye.